YouTube family, it's your boy King A. Welcome back to my channel. So guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how you guys can scalp like a pro with this strategy. So if this is your first time on my channel, all I ask is that if you find value in this video, like this video, smash the subscribe button, and turn on the bell notification so you guys won't miss any of my future videos. Now without further ado, let's roll out the intro and I will see you guys inside. For this strategy, we're going to be looking at GBP, JPY, and we're going to be looking at this on the 5-minute time frame. I recommend that you guys use this strategy on the 5-minute time frame. But before we get started with this strategy, so if you guys want access to my signals on Telegram, you guys can click the link down below in the description and you guys will get access. As you can see here, we just kept on smashing take profit. We had a few losses as well, but overall we've been having good weeks. So if you guys want access to my signals on Telegram, the link is going to be down below in the description. So looking at this strategy here, this strategy actually works on all pairs, but I recommend using this strategy on all GBP pairs and use this strategy on the 5-minute time frame. So we're going to be using 3 indicators for this strategy, and the first one we're going to add is going to be the moving average exponential. So once you guys start typing moving average, you're going to see moving average exponential, EMA. So once you guys find it, make sure you add it as one of your favorites, and then you click on it. And then once you're done, we go here to settings, and then we change the style, the length to 50, and for the style you can just use black. And then once you're done, you click on OK. Now the second indicator we're going to add here is going to be the half trend. So you guys search for half trend. Now once you find it, make sure you add it as one of your favorites as well, and then you click on it. And then once you're done, we go here to settings, and then for the style you leave the style, and for the input you just click on show arrows and then show channels as well. You take those 2 off, and then you click on OK. Now the final indicator we're going to add is going to be the RSI. So you search for relative strength index. So once you start typing, you'll see that as well, and make sure you guys use it as one of your favorites as well. So once you're done, you click on it, and then once you have it on your chart, you go to settings, and then for the style you change the upper band to 50, and the lower band you change that to 50 as well, and the lines you change it to regular lines, just the upper band and the lower band. And then once you're done, you click on OK. Now I'm going to show you guys 2 examples. I'm going to show you guys a buy example and a sell example. Now to use this strategy, there are some confirmations we need to be looking out for. Now if we want to take a look at this sell here, you need to make sure that price is below the 50 EMA, and you need to make sure that the half trend is actually red. So when the half trend is red, it means to sell, and when the half trend is blue, we'll be looking for buys. So, and for the RSI, when the RSI is below the 50 line, we're only looking for sell opportunities, and when the RSI is below the 50 line, we're only looking for buying opportunities. Now if we take a look at this sell here, we need to make sure that price is below the 50 EMA, and we need to make sure that price is also below the half trend, and that the half trend is also red. Now to take a look at this cell right here, now we can see that price is below the 50 EMA and price is also below the half trend, and we can see that it's red. Now, but before we get in, we need to wait before we can get in, because we don't just get in once we see our confirmations. Now what we need to wait for is we need to wait for a retest back to the half trend indicator. Now I'm going to show you where our entry is going to be for this sell trade right here. So I'm going to start from right over here, and let's take a look and see where our entry will actually be for this sell trade. You can see we have the retest right there. So now we have the retest right over here. Now we're going to target our pips. We have our entry right over here. Our entry will be right here at this bearish candle, and we're going to have our stop loss right below, right above the half trend indicator, and we're just going to target 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio right there. 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio. So for this strategy, I recommend using 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio, or 2 times your risk to reward. So in this case, we're going to use 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio right there. We're going to use 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio right there. We have our take profit for 19 pips and our stop loss for 12 pips. Now let's take a look and see how this trade played out. Right there, we got our take profit smashed for 19 pips, stop loss 12 pips, risk to reward ratio 1 to 5. So this is how you use this strategy for a sell. And as you can see, like I told you guys earlier, the RSI has to be below the 50 line. As you can see, we have that confirmation right over here. So this is how you use this strategy for a sell. Now let's look for a buy setup. Let's look for a buy setup right over here. Let's look for a buy setup. Let's see. We're gonna look for a buy setup. So right over here, as you guys can see, we have price above the 50 line and is actually blue. The price is above the 50 half trend and is actually blue, and we have price above the 50 EMA. Now what we just waiting for is that we need to make sure that the RSI is above the 50 line, and we need to wait for our retest. Now if we don't see our retest, we definitely not going to get in that trade, and we're going to look for another trade setup. So in this case, we can see that we have a retest. So let's put this in replay mode, and we're going to see where our entry is going to be for this buy trade. We got our retest right here. Now we're going to target our pips. We can get in right here. We get in right over here, and we have our stop loss right below this, right below our half trend indicator right there, and we just simply target 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio. Target 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio. We got our stop loss for 15 pips right there. So let's see how this trade played out. Then right there, we got our take profit smash right there. Take profit 23 pips, stop loss 15 pips, risk to reward ratio 1 to 5. So guys, we can also see that we have our RSI above the 50 line. So guys, this is how you use this strategy. Very simple. So guys, if this is your first time on my channel, and if you find value in this video, all I ask is that you like this video, smash the subscribe button, and turn on the bell notification so you guys won't miss any of my future videos. I'll see you guys in my next video.